Hi everybody, this is Venkatvegi. Welcome back to our channel Venkatvegi. In this video lesson, I am going to explain some phrasal verbs, in which the first one is breakdown. You know, if you see the word breakdown, it has two words. First one is break and second one is down. Break is a verb, down is a preposition. But if you combine these two words, we get different kind of meaning. That is, machine or vehicle stops working. Actually, it has several meanings, many meanings, in which the first one is machine or vehicle stops working. For example, when we are journeying in a vehicle, any kind of vehicle, suddenly it stops working. Suddenly it fails to work. At that point of time, we have to use this phrasal verb. His car broke down on the way. Broke down, it is in simple past tense. The breakdown has, like other verbs, it has four forms like breakdown, broke down, broken down, breaking down. So here broke down is used. So it is in simple past tense. That means in the middle of their journey, in the middle of their way, their car broke down. Okay. Next one is the washing machine has broken down, so I have to wash our clothes by hand. Here you can see two sentences. First one is the washing machine has broken down. Second one, I have to wash our clothes by hand. These two sentences is combining with conjunction so. So is here coordinating conjunction. The washing machine has broken down. Just basing on verb form, we can say that it is in present perfect tense. The machine has broken down. So that's why I don't have any option. I have only option to washing them by hand. Next one. Peace talks would break down if the two parties stick to their demands. Here, if clause is used. Would break down, that means it is a future. In future, the two parties stick to their demands. Certainly, the peace talks would break down. That means the peace talks would not get any fruitful result. They won't get any consensus, any agreement. In that way, we have to use breakdown. And the last one, not last one, actually it has many meanings. Law and order breakdown. That means failure of law and order situation. It may be because of some kind of debate, some kind of argument, some kind of commotion, some kind of agitations. In the area or a state or country, sometimes some kind of disturbances are going on. At that point of time, usually we say that law and order breakdown. That means the law and order is not going on well. You see, in the newspapers, sometimes the governor has recommended to the president for president rule in the following state due to law and order breakdown. Because law and order failure, because of law and order breakdown, the governor is recommending president's rule in the following state. Now we are going to see another meanings of breakdown. Unable to control emotions and feelings and start crying. So crying. Actually you have so many words. Weep, cry, so many. But here, suddenly crying. After hearing some kind of news, suddenly someone is starting crying. At that point of time, you use breakdown. When she heard the news, she broke down. Broke down. It is in simple past tense. When she heard the news, or after hearing the news, or on hearing the news, she broke down. You can say in many ways, but everyone, everything gives same meaning. When is a conjunction here? It joins two sentences. She heard the news and she broke down. It may be sad news. It may be inappropriate news. So she suddenly started crying. Okay. Next one. She is breaking down at the sad news. At the sad news. On hearing the sad news. After hearing the sad news. When she hears the sad news, she is breaking down. That means it is continuous action. Now the action is going on. So that's why right now she is breaking down after hearing the sad news. Okay. Next meaning. Failure of relationship. In our society, we have so many relationships. Mother to son, son to daughter, or sisters, or brothers, or wife and husband. We have so many relations. So because of some kind of problems, hardships, some kind of misunderstandings, sometimes we fail to understand other person. At that point of time, the relation stops. In that case, we have to use breakdown. For example, a breakdown in communication leads to misunderstanding. I don't know whether you may observe or not. Here, a breakdown, it is used in noun place. Till now, we have used breakdown as a verb. But here, breakdown is used as a noun. A breakdown, that means that kind of action in communication leads to misunderstanding. Okay, next one. With the breakdown of marriage, she depressed a lot. Marriage, we have to pronounce marriage, not marriage. Okay, with the breakdown of marriage, she depressed a lot. She have lot of hopes on their marriage. So sudden stopping of their marriage, she depressed a lot. Before breaking out, he spent 3 years in custody. That means he had spent 3 years in custody and then he broke out. So, before breaking out, before escaping, he spent 3 years in custody. Now we are going to look at another phrase verb, that is breakout. The breakout means happens, takes place, starts suddenly. Usually, the phrase breakout used at the time of any calamity, natural disaster, an accident, any fight, any commotion, any argument, suddenly starts. At that point of time, we have to use breakout. 2 men were injured when a fire broke out. A fire broke out. Suddenly, fire started. In that accident, 2 men were injured, not injured. You have to pronounce injured. Next one. When a fight broke out in the bar, they escaped. After knowing the situation, it may be some kind of dangerous. Suddenly, they escaped from the scene because a fight broke out among the drunkard people in the bar. Next one. COVID-19 breakout shattered their dreams. Here, the word breakout is used as a noun, not a verb. COVID-19 breakout, that means the spreading of COVID-19 virus shattered their dreams. That means they failed to reach their dreams. The virus, the breakout, causes ruining of their dreams. Actually, they had a lot of hopes to go abroad, but because of COVID-19 outbreak, they didn't go. Their dreams have shattered. Their dreams have failed. Okay. Next meaning is to escape or flee from custody or prison. Usually, the convicts, prisoners, some kind of burglars, wrongdoers are trying to escape from prison or police custody. At that point of time, we have to use breakout. They broke out of the prison by digging the tunnel. By digging the tunnel, that means doing this kind of action, they broke out of the prison. They successfully broke out from the prison by digging the tunnel. Next one. Now I am going to explain another phrasal verb, that is blow out. Blow out means put out the lamps or lights. Put out, blow out, both are same. That means by using some kind of force, blowing out some kind of air from our mouth, some kind of candles or lamps, they stops giving lighting. At that point of time, we have to use blow out. She blew out the candles on her birthday cake. That means on birthday cake, when she was celebrating her birthday, she blew out. You know, here the verb is blow. Blow has verb forms like this. Blow, blew, B-L-E-W, blown, B-L-O-W-N, blowing. Here it is simple past tense. She blew out the candles on her birthday cake. Right? Next one. Don't blow out or put out the light or lamp. You can use blow out or put out interchangeably. There is no problem. Here, don't blow out. I'm ordering. I'm suggesting. It is kind of mild order. Don't blow out the light or lamp. Next one. With strong wind, lamps were blown out. Already the lamps were giving lighting. At that time, with strong wind, lamps were blown out. Were blown out. Blown out. Blown is MV3. It is passive voice. The lamps were blown out because of strong wind. Due to strong wind. Okay. The next usage of this phrasal verb, that is another meaning of blow out, that is explode or puncture tires or anything. For example, if you drive fast, tires may blow out. Because of high pressure, because of rash driving, the tires may blow out. So, don't go fast, go slow. I am advising you. Next one. I was not going faster when the tires blew out. Fortunately, I was not going faster. At the time of tires blew out. It is simple past tense. If I went faster, certainly some kind of accident took place. Broke out. Okay. So in this way, we use blow out. And one more thing. At the time of digging oil or gas in the shores, usually by accident, the oil or gas coming out from the well uninterruptedly. It is called blowout. Okay, friends, if you really interested in learning and speaking English, please subscribe my channel and watch regularly my videos. Thank you very much for watching my videos.